Hello everyone. Today I want to share a real, powerful, and inspiring story. The story of an Indian boy who moved to the United States. A boy who struggled, fell, cried, but stood up again. And learned English in just 5 months. This is the story of Arjun, a 19-year-old boy from India whose life changed the moment he landed in America. The dream that turned into fear. Arjun grew up in a small town in Gujarat. He was excited when his parents decided to move to the USA for work. America, the land of opportunities. The land of dreams. But there was one problem. Arjun didn't speak English. Yes, he studied English in school. But like many Indian students, he memorized answers, not conversations. When the airplane landed in Newark Airport, Arjun felt proud. He looked around, big airport, bright lights, fast announcements. And then reality hit. At immigration, the officer said, "Purpose of travel?" Arjun froze. He had no idea what the officer asked. His father answered for him. Inside his mind, Arjun felt embarrassed. How will I live here if I can't even answer basic questions? This fear followed him everywhere, in the grocery store, in school, even on the streets. People asked, "How are you? Do you need help? Where are you from?" Arjun understood almost nothing. On the very first day of high school, a girl asked him, "Hey, what's your schedule? Which classes do you have?" Arjun just stood there, lost, sweating, wishing he could disappear. That evening, he told his mom, "Mummy, I don't belong here. I want to go back to India." His mom held his hand and said, "Beta, English is not bigger than you. You will learn it, one day at a time." And that night, Arjun made a decision that changed his life forever. He took 5-month strategy that changed his life. Month 1, surviving, not speaking. Arjun decided he would learn English, not someday but now. He started small. Very small. He learned basic greetings. Simple sentences. Everyday words. He downloaded 3 English apps. He watched kids' English shows because they were easier. At school, he watched how other students spoke. He listened more than he talked. At home, he practiced in the mirror, even if the pronunciation was wrong. He started collecting English words on sticky notes and pasted them all around the house. Door. Window. Bottle. Charger. Shoes. His parents laughed, but they supported him. The first month was difficult. He understood maybe 20% of what people said. But it was progress. Month 2, consistency beats fear. In month 2, Arjun decided to stop depending on Hindi and Gujarati. He changed his phone language to English. He switched YouTube to English. He listened to English songs with lyrics. He made a rule. No 0 days. Even 10 minutes of English counts. He started reading simple storybooks from the school library. Just 1 page per day. Then something small happened. But it meant everything to him. A classmate said, "Your English is improving." That one sentence gave Arjun the confidence he desperately needed. Month 3, speaking out loud. Month 3 was the turning point. Arjun realized a truth. You don't learn English by listening. You learn it by speaking. He found a strategy called shadowing. Listening to English lines and repeating them with the same tone. So he practiced. In the bathroom. On the way to school. While walking in the park. While helping his mother in the kitchen. He spoke out loud. Even if it sounded ridiculous. Then he did something bold. He joined the school ESL Conversation Club. There, he met students from Mexico, China, and Brazil. All learning English just like him. For the first time, Arjun felt he wasn't alone. Every day after school, they practiced speaking together. Slowly, his fear began disappearing. Month 4, English becomes part of life. By month 4, English entered Arjun's everyday routine. He watched English podcasts, motivational videos, simple English movies. But the biggest change happened in school. One day during lunch, a boy asked, "Hey Arjun, want to sit here?" Arjun smiled and replied confidently, "Yes, sure." Just 2 words. But those 2 words felt like victory. He started having small conversations like, "How was your day? I like this class. Where do you live? Can you help me with homework?" Every small sentence built his confidence. His grammar wasn't perfect, but his courage was perfect. Month 5. The breakthrough moment. Month 5 was magical. Arjun challenged himself to speak English every day, even if he made 100 mistakes. He practiced ordering food, asking questions in class, talking to teachers, making new friends. And then came the moment that changed his life. In English class, the teacher announced, "We will have a short speech competition. Topic: My journey." Everyone stared at Arjun. Everyone knew he was struggling with English. Even Arjun thought about dropping out of the competition. But his ESL teacher told him, "Arjun, you don't need perfect English. You just need to speak from your heart." And so he prepared. He wrote his speech. He practiced in the mirror. He corrected his pronunciation. He rehearsed again and again. The day arrived. Arjun walked to the stage. His legs shook. His hands trembled. He took a deep breath and began. "Hello everyone. My name is Arjun. When I moved to America, I was afraid. I could not speak English. But today, I am proud of how far I have come." The room fell silent. People watched him with admiration. He continued confidently for 2 whole minutes. And when he finished, the entire class clapped. Standing ovation. The boy who couldn't answer "How are you?" on his first day just gave a speech in English in front of the whole school. His teacher hugged him and said, "This is only the beginning. I want to leave a message for everyone listening." Arjun learned English in 5 months not because he was special, but because he was consistent. He followed 5 simple rules. Learn a little every day. Listen more, speak more. Don't fear mistakes. Think in English. Practice with real people. If Arjun, a shy boy who moved to a foreign country, who struggled to understand even simple sentences, can learn English in 5 months, you can too. English is not a talent. It is a skill. And anyone can build it. Start today. Start small. And don't stop. Thank you for listening to Arjun's story. Share it with someone who needs hope. Because sometimes, a story can change a life.